Welcome to Retirement with Jim. So today, what do you want from your retirement? So before we get started, if you like my channel, please consider subscribing. Helps my channel grow. If you like the video, hit the like button and leave comments. Love to hear from you. Love to know whether you agree, disagree, what you'd like to talk about. So let's get started. What do you want from your retirement? Have you given it a lot of thought? As you're just preparing, what's your mindset? For myself, I wanted to, travel. And so, since I have retired, my wife and I have traveled, and most of it locally. I live in the Phoenix area. We've gone to Vegas, a handful of times, and gone out to California. Gone to Huntington Beach, Newport Beach. Just great to go to the ocean, sit on the sand, and watch the waves and listen to the waves come in. It's just a very relaxing. It's absolutely, wonderful day to, spend at the beach, just enjoying Mother Nature. So a lot of our travels are local, and we drive, and I like to drive. My wife, maybe not so keen on it. But the cost of trying to keep it in budget, the cost of traveling is, airline tickets can be quite expensive. So, do you want freedom from financial responsibilities? Absolutely. You want to be able to say, okay, maybe you've got your house paid off, your bills are paid, you don't have any credit card debt. You want to make sure that, as you retire, you go into retirement with no credit card debt. Use your credit cards wisely when you retire. I use them because I collect reward points for them. And so I put, a little of everything on retirement, on the credit card in retirement. And it pays. I pay the bill off every month. I do not carry anything. Sometimes I'll send them 2 payments if I put a little bit too much on. But this way, I never owe them, and I never have any interest charges. Worries. Your worries should be gone. Let's face it. Your worries are most times all related to work. They are work-related stress. I got to get up. I used to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning every day to go to work. I worked in distribution, and in management. And so, you had to get there to get, ahead of the crew and get everything ready, prepared, and, it's kind of what I did. But yeah, your worries, you really want to be able to say, work-related, once you're done, you get no more stress. It's amazing how much stress I had that I then realized I got rid of when I stopped working. I'm like, oh, this makes life so much more enjoyable not having to work. So, and how do you plan on spending your time? What are you going to do with your time? And you know what? It is okay to do nothing. Absolutely. Now, you don't want to make your retirement something where you're just sitting in front of the television all day and that's all you do. You want to get up, get out, do things, be active, be social as much as you want to be social, but get out and enjoy. But also remember, it's okay to take a day where you say, I'm not doing anything today. I'm just going to sit and relax and enjoy my day, and nothing wrong with that. So it's certainly something you want to look at doing, and say, I'm going to enjoy nothing. But there's, what you do with your time. There's all kinds of things, whatever your hobbies are, or you want them to be, so plan out that time, because it makes that time more enjoyable if you have at least some things that you want to do, or you're thinking about doing that you can, participate in, when you're in retirement. So what are your thoughts? What are your plans? Anything special? Let me know in the comments below. So with that, I'm going to tell you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.